Thanks for joining me again. In this section, we're going to review the section on home heat, and this is, of course, for heating oil and propane customers. So we're going to drill into the top level here. That gives us, the viewer, an option between the two, because we'll know exactly how our house is heated. So let's say, for example, we select heating oil. So the first thing that we're going to see is a map of the locations where this is offered. So this should clue us into whether or not this service offering actually applies to us, or if perhaps, let's say we lived over here in northern Manitoba, we may be looking for another provider at that point. But at the very least, it gives us an overview of where the offering is located. Then we can go into here. We see sort of our primary value proposition as it's written there, and then we have these expandable components here about automatic delivery, equipment and appliances, budget and financial plans, and e-billing and e-services. So as the user clicks into these items, and they can get more information on what's offered, and then we can actually drill deeper into promotions as well. Again, this is sort of the general library that's being offered from the parkland.ca site. Now, what'll be specific to brands are things around promotions. So for Columbia Fuels, the promotions area, and there may be some other pages that they want to have that are specific to their brand, and that will be entirely okay and entirely feasible. And obviously those pages would be different than Blue Wave Energy or Island Petroleum. Again, also what you see is an immediate contact, so people can actually get in contact if that's what they would like to do. These are general requests and they're not location specific, so these will actually go into the sales coordinator and then be redistributed from the sales coordinator to the appropriate branch. There is a branch specific or location specific function that will allow a user to drill into the area that they're most interested in. I'll get into that in a later episode, so stay tuned. The other thing to note is from these you'll actually get information about the branch and some of the details. This detail section is we can modify, we can add more detail to each branch that's very specific to that branch, including any of the ancillary offerings that that branch in particular may offer that nobody else might offer. So again, to the overview, in reference to the overview segment, we talked about being brand specific, we talked about being location specific, and this is really how we drill down and address those needs. Next, I'm going to go into the propane area. So here in the propane area, again, we're looking at branches that offer propane. And what you'll notice is that we've actually pulled some of the content specifically from Sparling, because they had some great content on the website, and we wanted to make sure that we were making use of it. So, you know, we can go into an interactive home that'll tell us a little bit more about, you know, the areas where propane can be used around the house. And again, we have a specific entry, or a specific form that people can go into, and again, this will be referenced to the appropriate sales coordinator. And again, we can actually get very specific on the sort of promotions that we're offering by brand. And then again, if we go back to the propane spot, and let's say we click on location, so we get more details on each location. That's it. Thank you.